Welcome everyone to round 19 of IOR Season 2. We are now very close to the end of this season. Only 4 more races remaining. We have the 3 races in America, United States, Mexico and Brazil. Then finally the last race at Abu Dhabi. And the championship now, Slippery Cucumber is leading by 30 points at the moment. So yeah, he's built a gap with last weekend race, where Barakup didn't have a good race, finishing the race on P9. So Cucumber, when winning that race, he extended that gap to 30 points. But well, in 4 races, many things can happen. We'll see how will it turn today. Drivers already have started to come out of the pit lane. We see both Mercedes drivers already out. Also, the Williams of Joseph Vesely is already out of the pit lane. Atom Kev also coming out. Yeah, and many other drivers already starting to come out of the pit lane. At the moment, everyone is coming out on the soft common of tire. Nobody is on the mediums yet. We'll see. Usually Stanley does come out of the medium tires, but now he doesn't. He's come out on the softs too. So he's going to go for all from the start. Well, we'll see who will be on pole position today. As usually, our favorites are Slippery Cucumber and Barakup. It's been since Hungary we haven't had a different pole sitter. That time it was Dino Vino Bambino who was on pole. We'll see if today we can have a new driver on pole, or at least a driver that's not on pole a long time ago, since as I said, since Hungary no one else apart of Barakup nor Cucumber have made a pole position. Also, since Silverstone, no driver apart than Barakup and Cucumber has won a race. So well, we'll see. It's been 7 races that these two have dominated completely. No one else has been able to win. And well, we'll see if today it may change and we'll have a different winner. Yeah, if we may have a different winner. Well, we'll see today. How does it go? I think, yeah, Jan is about to start his flying lap there. We are going to go on board with him. Have a yellow flag, but this driver is letting other drivers by, so yeah, not really an accident. There goes Jan into sector 1. Going to go through the SS. .4. Now what can his teammate do? 24.6, so he's going 2 times lower than Jane on sector 1. Not a big difference. We'll see how it turns into the next sector. Thales does a 1.1. I think Yanni was faster than Thales in that sector. We remember Thales was with pedal problems on last race. Let's hope today he doesn't have those problems and can give his 100%. Here is Jan is going to cross the finish line. He's going to be the first driver to set that time today. He's going to do a 130.4. Now Thales does a 130.5, just 1 tenth lower than his teammate. So Mercedes drivers, both of them very close. Joseph Vesely now sets a 131.4. 1 second slower than Jan's time. Barakup's also on a flying lap. He's on the soft common of tire, locking a bit his tires there. Arrieta now goes up into P3, 131.4. Barakup does a 1.0.3. He's going faster, I think, than Jan and Thales. Now Stanley goes up into P1, 129.9. That's 5 tenths faster than Jan's time. Can Barakup now defeat that time? On board with Barakup. What time is he going to set now? Last corner for him, and it's going to be Barakup sets first P1, 129.4, fastest time of the session. Then Dino Vino Bambino has gone up into P3, Marusura into P4. And Barakup 5 tenths faster than Stanley. So yeah, as usually Barakup going the fastest. on qualifying, and now we'll see what Cucumber can do. He's still on the pit lane, still hasn't come out. There he is coming out of the pit lane now. Most people have already set a time, so Barakov now dominating this qualifying. We'll see what Cucumber can do now. Stanley P2 currently, then Dino Vino Bambino, so very close to Stanley. Why not think about a 1-2 for McLaren on this qualifying, but well, probably Cucumber won't let that happen. So currently most of the top drivers on the pit lane, well, we have Talas who has come out ready for another shot. And well, Slippery Cucumber, the man who we want to check what he's able to do now. Can he defeat Barakov? He is currently, hasn't set a time yet. Barakov now is leading Stanley by 5/10. So now I think this man has something to say about that, and yeah, he'll definitely give it all and try to get that P1, that pole position today. As last weekend got that pole position at Japan, he can, yeah, definitely he's going to fight to get it today too. Secret Dundee and Atom Kev, currently the only drivers on a flying lap. Now Joseph Besley starts also a flying lap. And Atom Kev submit to P3, that's a great job by him. Wow, really fast going. Yeah, comparing to his previous performance in these leagues, I have to say that's really a big surprise. He usually is in the midfield, but today he just smashed completely that timer and stopping to P3. So yeah, I have to say it's a great job by him. Yeah, as I was saying, we usually don't see him at top, but well, why not? This could be the start of a great races coming from Atom Kev. He's starting to improving his pace. He's up into P3 now. Let's hope he can keep into this improvement in the rest of this session and yeah, in the next races too. So yeah, it's great to see people that are not usually on top being on top as Atom Kev is today. We'll see how it ends after qualifying, but yeah, great job by him there. Now following Slippery Cucumber, currently on a flying lap on Sector 2 and the long straight, Austin has the Circuit of the Americas. Very late on the brakes there. It's going to be 1:0.1 on Sector 2. I think that's very similar time to Barakov's, but well, still missing Sector 3. We'll see what he can do there. It's 1:29.4. Now, can Cucumber go faster than that? I think he can, but we'll have to see when he crosses the finish line. And he's into the pit lane, but why is he into the pit lane? Well, that was weird. Definitely, if I have interviews with him, I really want to ask him why he aborted that lap. Yeah, very weird actually. Don't know what he's thinking about there, but yeah. Now on board with Bialo, who is currently on a lap, improving 1/10 on Sector 1. We'll see what he can do. He's been one of the drivers that has improved the most, as I've said many times in these last races. He's done great qualifying sessions, like, for example, at Singapore he qualified on P4. Yeah, definitely not always on top, but yeah, many times has been able to do so. We'll see if today he can have an improvement from what he's doing now. He's currently on P8. He was improving 1/10 on Sector 1, now going to Sector 2. He's improving 3/10. He gets, game says a purple Sector 2. I don't think that's true, because he's only improving 3/10. Many times it game glitches. But yeah, he's improving a lot in his time, and that would place him in P6. Probably, if he keeps that same pace through the finish line, and why not more if he's able to improve also. In this final sector, now into the last corner, he's gonna set, oh, and he invalidates in the last corner, so it's not going to be any improvement. That's very sad. He was going very fast there. He definitely would have improved. Now we're on board with Marusura, who's now battling for P3 on the championship, and now invalidates also. Well, now that his current rival LVA Checos isn't here racing today, can't be with us today, it's a big chance to take finally P3 in the championship after a long time. Now we see he breaks his front wing in the pit lane entry. Yeah, some challengers for P3 in the championship, such as LVA Checos and Cinnamore, unfortunately aren't racing with us today. So yeah, that's definitely going to cost them a lot, because between LVA Checos, Marusura, Stanley, and Cinnamore, there's only 28 points that separates them. So any of these four could be on P3 at the end of the championship. So yeah, very sad that both Checos and Cinnamore have missed this race, where they could have won a lot of points in their fight for P3 on the championship to complete a podium behind Barkov and Slippery Cucumber. So now Stanley and Marusura have to, this is their opportunity to get a lot of points against the rivals for P3, as I was saying. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for them, but yeah, unfortunate that we can see Cinnamon and Checos battling too for in this race for that P3 and the championship. Well, then Cucumber switch into the medium compound of tires, so well, he's coming out of the pit lane. He's going a complete alternative strategy. Last time Barakov was the one who went for medium tires. This time it will be Cucumber, as it looks like. But yeah, I find it very weird, because he for some reason aborted that lap, which he was, if not faster, on similar pace as Barakov, which minimum would have placed him on P2 on the grid. So maybe the only reason why I could think he aborted that lap is because he wants to go on the medium tire strategy. But well, he's taking a big risk, since he's going to only have one chance to set a lap time. And well, in this track that we know that track limits punish drivers a lot, so if he invalidates that lap, that will be his only chance, and he'll have to start at the back of the grid. So yeah, Slippery Cucumber there taking a very big risk to start on the middle compound of tire. I think that's the strategy. Oh, and Secret Dundee is having to P2. What's happened there? Secret Dundee there sets a massive time. We've having a lot of surprises today. Dundee, Atom Kev. What's happening today on this grid? Yeah, we're covering plenty of surprises. Now Stanley is improving 3/10. on sector 2, Stanley can be on pole position today. Why not? We are going to follow Stanley through his lap. Into last corner goes Stanley. Can this be provisional pole for him? Yes, it can. Stanley goes up into P1. It's provisional pole for Stanley now. With 2 more minutes remaining, 129.4 smashes that time, and that could be his first ever pole position in IOR. We'll see how does it turn in the next moment. Now Barakov's coming out. Definitely he'll want that pole position back. Definitely doesn't want to lose it at all. There goes Barakov, gonna fight that one back. So Stanley now at provisional pole. Now with Barakov, I think he can go faster, but anything can happen. I mean, he can invalidate the lap. If not, I think he will go faster. Track probably has improved now, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, it's not all over for Stanley. So yeah, as I said, if Barakov invalidates the lap, then Stanley can be on pole position, but well, we don't know. Many things may happen. Every driver is now coming out of the pit, and we'll see if now every time will be smashed. Slippery Cockenberg, who's taking a big risk, warming up his tires. Still on sector 1, but yeah, he'll have enough time. He is the last driver on the grid, so yeah, some drivers already have started their laps, such as Bialo. We are going to follow him since the first driver who's trying to set a lap. Very close to a corner cut, but no, he doesn't corner cut. Janes is on a time now. Yeah, he is just started his flying lap too. Maru Suras also started his flying lap. Oh, and Bialo spins. Bialo has Pong now. And yeah, that's going to be it for him. Oh, he can rejoin. Yeah, is going to... he lets Jane by. Thankfully, I think it didn't complicate him at all. But, well, now comes Arrieta. Going to overtake Bialo also. Finally, yeah, it didn't complicate anyone. Thales now also on his flying lap. Barakov going to start his lap too. There he goes, and well, we'll see who will finally be on pole position today. Slippery Comber is also going to make it to the line. But yeah, he's very complicated now. That strategy he's trying to go for. Dino also going to start a flying lap, and yeah, Slippery Cucumber with only 10 more seconds remaining going to start his flying lap now. So well, Bialo already is out of contention because yeah, he's invalidated. He's also gone off the track. Marusura with a purple sector too actually, but well, we know that many times not true, but well, we'll see what he can do into the finish line. Following Marusura, Jana goes up into P4. Marusura on the last corner. What time is he going to be able to set? Marusura sets, goes up into P3, 129.7. Atom Kev also invalidates, unfortunate for him. Dino Vino Bambino is also on a flying lap currently. And well, what time does Barakov set? He's improving 1/10. That's going to be enough for him to retake that pole position. Yeah, he's going to be on pole as it looks like now. Thales left the session, so yeah, I'm going to have to invite him back. We're going to miss that last part of qualifying. I'm going to invite Thales back. And well, now it's last corner for Barakov. Looks, this is going to be his pole position once again. And yes, it is. Pole position for Barakov. It lasts just minimal time for Stanley. It didn't last too long, that sensation of pole position. Barakov's taken it away. But now, what can Cucumber do? Yes, he invalidated, as I was saying, he took a big risk, now going to start last this race. But well, many things can happen through the race. But yeah, definitely, he may lose a lot of... yeah, this may have complicated him really massively. But yeah, it's Barakov who's on pole position today. And now Cucumber, as Barakov was complicated on last race, today Cucumber is the one who is complicated because he has invalidated lap on medium tires. And well, now we'll see what can Stanley do at the start of the race. Can he try to challenge Barakov? Well, we've saw many times in this track that yeah, P2 overtakes P1. We remember Kimi Raikkonen overtaking Hamilton and 2018. Vettel also did the same on 2017. So many times, yeah, second driver on P2 on the grid many times has overtaken P1 on this track. Well, we'll see what happens today. Stanley, he's with his rival, yeah, Marusura, battling for P3 on the championship. So yeah, we'll see how this turns in on the race. This is also the chance for Barakup to sorry for that. This is also the chance for Barakup to shorten that point gap with Cocomber, now that Cocomber is starting last this race. So well, many drivers, they're fighting for their business, each different business on this championship. We'll see who's gonna be first after turn 1, who's going to be first after lap 1. Going to be a very interesting race. Well, now we're going to the race, 28 laps on the circuit of the Americas. But well, it looks going to be once again another dry race. I'm still waiting for that wet race. When may it come? We're only going to have 2 more chances of this because, well, in Abu Dhabi I think it's impossible that it rains. It would be completely unrealistic if it happens. So yeah, I'm just expecting rain at Mexico or Brazil. Probably Brazil because yeah, it's more of classic to see rain in Brazil. We've had a lot of classic races with rain there. But well, looks going to be a dry race. Well, also this game is crazy, so it wouldn't surprise also if from this very sunny weather at the moment, in some laps it turns completely dark and starts raining for full wet conditions. But well, yeah, we know that this game is very crazy, but yeah, we see tire strategy, top 10 obviously starting on soft tires, then out of the top 10, Arrieta is starting on the hard tires, so going for a complete alternative strategy there. Joseph Vesely, Blocked Machine and Slippery, Cocomber on soft tires, the 3 of them, so yeah, they're completely unexplainable what Cocomber is doing there because he tried to qualify on mediums, now he's starting on soft, so yeah, definitely I really don't understand what he's trying to do. This could cost him a lot in championship if he is not able to do a good race. And well, then Safdar once again racing with us, second consecutive race he races with us, starting on the medium tires. Well, interesting, not many. Well, this track we can see a lot of alternative strategy. You can see soft to medium, only one stop, soft, medium, soft, soft, hard. Who knows, a lot of strategies we can see on this track. But well, we are gonna start the race now. Slippery Cocomber has already taken his spot, and there we go. Who's going to be first after turn 1? Lights out and away we go. Who did get the better start? I think Barakup did get the better start, and yeah, Marusura's even got a better start than Stanley, I think, but Stanley has the inside. They are very close to make contact, but Marusura makes it perfectly by the outside, and there's a big contact there, big crash there. Jana is involved in that crash. I think, not sure if he got any wing damage. He lost time, yes. But well, now it's Marusura, Baraka, Marusura, Stanley. But yeah, we have had a big crash. Not really sure who was exactly the drivers that received any damage there. But yeah, very unfortunate. Slippery Comber's already up into P8. Slippery Comber's already up into P8. Now he's going already up into P7. That's been a massive start for Slippery Comber. Stanley is attacking Marusura. He wants his place back. They made a bit of contact there. Who's going to be first? Stanley looks to have the better exit. Stanley's now retake his P2. Now we'll see what he can do against Baraka. Can he catch? Can he hold with him? We'll see. Secret Dundee has lost 1.1 seconds already with Marusura. Well, now we'll see if Slippery Comber now lost a place there. No, it was a glitch, I think. He's on P7. We're not really sure. Well, we'll see now how it turns the race between Barakap and Stanley. Can Stanley hold with Barakap now? Or will Barakap start pulling away? That's a very interesting question. Stanley hasn't used a lot of his CRS, trying to retake that place with Marusura. So, both on very equal conditions if that's the case. Secret Dundee's into the pit lane, so maybe he received some damage. Slippery Comber already into P6, surprisingly. They did a massive start, and well, he's on the fresher tires now. A bit of a glitch there. Thales not leading the race. Well, Stanley's job now is try to hold with Baraka till DRS is enabled. We'll see if he is able to do so. If he does, then DRS will help a lot. If he doesn't, then Baraka may start pulling away. Slippery Comber now has got a move done on Max, up into P5 very quickly for Slippery Cucumber. So definitely he's not out of contention on this race. And Marusura for some reason has lost a lot of pace with Stanley. He's lost already 1.5 seconds, and Stanley is doing what he can to catch with Baraka, but unable to do it. 1.3 already the distance between these two. Barakav's going way faster at the moment, but well, we'll see if Stanley pushes in the next part of the track. If he doesn't catch DRS, I think this is going to be done for him, and Barakav's going to start pulling away. But well, we'll see how Stanley managed to do it. 1.1 the gap now. ERS enable for Stanley, trying to catch with Baraka. 1.0. One now, once again, back into less than a second. This getting very interesting now. Slippery Cucumber fighting with Dino, trying to go around the outside and trying to get a move down. We're going to go on board with this battle. Dino Bambino now having to do the work for his teammate Baraka. And these two are very close. Stanley and Baraka 1.1 seconds. The gap that separates the two of them. So yeah, it's not going to be possible for Stanley to get on DRS zone. Baraka has pulled away 1.2 seconds, so yeah, Baraka definitely faster there. Stanley tried everything he could, but finally didn't work. And Slippery Cucumber now at the back of Dino Bambino. I think there's not much Dino can do about this. Slippery Cucumber is very close, so yeah, there he goes. Slippery Cucumber gets the move done on Dino. He's already up into P4 in just less than 3 laps of this race. So yeah, definitely nothing Dino could do about that. So Baraka leading 1.5 seconds in front of Stanley. Then comes Marusura, 2 seconds behind Stanley. Yeah, he's lost plenty of pace with him. Now Cucumber probably going to catch Marusura, probably going to have more pace, I think. Max has been able to hold with Dino. Not really sure if Dino maybe have any damage. Well, as I was saying, Slippery Cucumber was going to close with Marusura. He is now in less than a second and is going to be able to open DRS to get the move done on him. He's done a very great start of the race. After the shocker of qualifying, well, in less than 4 laps he may be already in podium places. Well, he will not. Not going to be enough straight line speed to overtake Marusura. But yeah, probably gonna get the move done at any moment. And well, Stanley's doing a good job actually. He's only 1.8 seconds behind Barakup, so an undercut still a possibility here. It's not impossible to make an undercut on Barakup, which may happen. We'll see how Stanley manage his strategy, but yeah, well, if Barakup starts pulling away like 5 seconds before the pit stop, then yeah, it won't be possible anymore. But well, that's going to be up to Stanley. What job can he do? Now, Slippery Cucumber gonna have DRS on Marusura. DRS enabled, just going to be an easy move for Slippery Cucumber. Marusura doesn't try even to defend it, and yeah, Cucumber gets the move done, stopping to P3 already, and now his next victim is Stanley. Yellow flag on Sector 3, and it's Atom Kev. After a great qualifying, race not going his way, going into the wall. Last on track now, he's going to have to pit, yeah, for replacing that front wing. 2.3 the gap between Barakup and Stanley. It hasn't grown a lot in this last lap. Both with very similar amount of ERS, and now Cucumber is going to get involved in that battle too. So yeah, definitely this race not lost for Stanley at all. Yeah, we can't discard him yet. Marusura now is trying to hold into Cucumber's DRS, and yeah, he's doing very good. So gap between Barakup and Stanley, 2.3. Gap between Stanley and Cucumber, 2.3 also. So yeah, these three similar gap between each of them. Marusura greatly being able to hold us. Didn't have any damage. He's losing a lot of pace. Don't know why, but he's going very slow. He's lost 4 seconds with Marusura. Yeah, and Cucumber's lost very quickly to him also. So yeah, they're really not sure what's wrong with Dino. He's not going fast. And well, now Cucumber is starting to shorten the gap with Stanley to 1.8 the distance now. Gap between what happened there? Bialo's overtaking Max. Bialo sent a move on Max there. Bialo's up into P6 now. He's going to look for Dino Bambino. Dino gets a 3-second time penalty now for track limits. And yes, Cucumber is starting to shorten the gap with Stanley. 1.6 the gap now, and well, race turning very interesting really. Cucumber from starting last now very close to the lead of the race. Well, and now other battle we have here, Dino against Bialo. Dino, who seems to have any pace at the moment, being attacked by Bialo. Bialo going to send it now, going to try to go around the outside. Yes, it goes. Bialo goes by the outside. Dino tries to dive bomb there to defend his place. Bialo tries, and it goes a bit off the track. But Bialo is going to get a move done. They're very close to contact there. This is also a battle for Constructor Championship. Remember, the battle is between McLaren and Red Bull. So yeah, there are number 2 drivers battling there for position. Now Slippery Cucumber gets a penalty. This is not good for him at all. Dino's able to hold his place with Bialo. Max also gonna get back into that battle. Jane is also gonna get closer. Jane, who lost that there. Jane pits. Jane is going for an undercut now. Undercut attempt by Jane. We are going to see now. And well, Slippery Cucumber now closing into Stanley, 1.1 seconds behind. That means he's only 4 seconds behind Barakup, and on fresher tires. I know difference is not so big, but yeah, it's still 3 laps fresher tires. I mean the out lap, flying lap, and in lap. Or well, because say 2.5 fresher tires. Cucumber has them, Barakup. Well, now Cucumber got DRS on the Stanley. Now can he get the move done? No, he won't. He won't be able to get it on this lap at least. Stanley is still very far enough to hold into his place. Well, then Bialo's now getting once again the move done on Dino, but Dino's going to dive on once again to cover his position. We're seeing a great battle between these two, very aggressive but very clean at the same time. Dino now goes into the inside. He's gonna try to cover this one. Once again, as I said, this is battle for Constructor Championship between number 2 drivers. Now Bialo gonna get the move done. She's very close, going to go side by side, the two of them. Yeah, side by side, and yeah, Bialo gets the move done on Dino Bino Bambino. Bialo's up into P5 now. But now Dino's going to have a fight back on the next right now. Slippery Cucumber got the overtake down on Stanley. Slippery Cucumber's up into P2. And well, now he's going to go on the chase for Barakov, and that's Arrieta's DNF the race. Arrieta's DNF, and safety cars come out. Safety cars come out, and this is going to change completely the race. Now Cucumber is going to be just at the back of Barakov. And well, that was a great start by Slippery Cucumber of the race. And yeah, now after starting last, he's now with chances of winning this one. And well, strategy is going to be also interesting. We'll see who's going to come into the pit lane. Are they going to try to go for one stop, for two stops? Hard tires, medium tires? What will the strategy be? Who's going to risk it the most now? Okay, well, we'll see what the decisions will be. Barakov's gonna come into the pit lane, or is he not? Barakov is coming into the pit lane. Yeah, he's gonna come into the pit lane. Now Cucumber is going to follow. Yes, he will. Everyone is pitting. Stanley also pits. Marusura also gonna pit. Yeah, everyone is pitting now. Now the question is, which tires are they going to go for? Bialo, Dino, well, they're going to lose time, unfortunately, because they have to wait for their teammates. Now, this is gonna benefit Max, who's probably going to come out in front of the two of them. Now, what tires are they placing? Barakov on mediums, Cucumber on mediums too, Stanley also on mediums, and now, well, Safdars come out in front of Cucumber, so this is going to complicate Cucumber and the drivers behind too. Yeah, as I was saying, this was going to cost Dino and Bialo, and well, now Bialo's overtake is over because, yeah, Dino's come out in front of him. So yeah, all the work Bialo did to overtake Dino is now thrown away because he's now behind him after the pit stop because having to wait for their teammates. Max on the hard tires, Marius was also on the hard tires, so let's pay attention to this one. This may be very interesting. Alternative strategies here, and well, Safdar is in P2 now. So yeah, he's definitely going to split the rivals for the championship there. Oh, and Secret Dandy's left the session, so I'm going to invite him back. Oh, and Secret Dandy is being disqualified from the race. Well, that's weird. I'm not really sure why. His ghost was driving for him. Well, we have safety car for one more lap. Still some drivers who have to catch back. Well, we are now on board with Atom Kev, who had to regain a lot of time. Well, this safety car has completely benefited him, and now he's going to be back in contention. Certain drivers remain on this race. Well, the only driver now who hasn't pitted is Safdar, who stayed out on P2 currently. He's probably going to be overtaken quickly by Slippery Cucumber and Stanley and well the other guys, but well, we'll see how quickly can they do. Safety car also has benefited Janek, who has placed him now in P6 of the race. Also gives him very good chances. And safety car is going out on this lap, so well, we have to see how Barakov does the relaunch. And well, Cucumber also gonna be interesting how he will attack Safdar now to get quickly into peak 2 and into the back of Barakov to try to send an attack to take the lead of the race. Well, here we go. Barakov is going to relaunch the race, and yes, here we go. Slippery Cucumber on the last corner. Barakov relaunch the race now. Slippery Cucumber is going to be on the attack, but it's not going to be enough to get the move done on Safdar. Stanley is trying to get the move done on Cucumber. Is going to dive on by the outside. Yes, he will. Stanley dive on by the outside. Stanley gets the move done. No, he doesn't get the move done on Slippery Cucumber. Jan is also going to try to catch there. Max lost a bit of pace there, but well, he's on the hard compound of tires. Marius has kept the pace with the drivers in front of him. Now Slippery Cucumber trying to get Safdar. Bialo gets a 3-second time penalty. And Cucumber going to send it. Yes, he sends dive there. Gets the overtake done on Safdar. Now Stanley is going to be the next one. Safdar going to be the driver you need to overtake quickly if you want to continue in the pace. There goes Stanley. Marius is also gonna try to get the move done, and yes, he dives by the inside. Gets the move done on Safdar too. Now Jan is going to try and do the same. Safdar trying to fight with Marusura for his place, but Marusura keeps it very nicely by the inside, and yes, he managed to hold it. Now the question is, are these guys thinking about doing one more stop, or they're going to the end of the race on these medium tires? That's going to be another interesting one. Jana now has to do the same with Safdar, going to try to send a dive. Yes, he will. Jana sends the dive by the inside, gets the move done. Tiny contact, but nothing happened there. Now Dino's going to be the next one. Max, then Bialo. But these two on a different strategy of trying to get to the end with the hard tires. Jana is now closing into Marusura too, as he is on faster compound of tire. He should get the overtake done at any moment. But Safdar being able to hold with Jana too. Dino's now at the back of Safdar. And here it is, the battle everyone wants to see. Cockenberg versus Barakup. Cockenberg shortened the gap almost into less than a second. We'll see if he can catch DRS by first straight, by the main straight. He's still a bit far, 1.0, not enough to get into DRS zone. He may be in the next lap in Sector 2. Well, still DRS wasn't enabled anyway. But 1.1 the gap between these two, 1.0. 1.0 there, 9 tenths now. Very close, it's variating, we'll see how it comes. After the SS at the straight. It was very close to catch DRS, but didn't finally. 1.2 now, 1.0. Barakup's also trying to push. Try to do what he can. Now goes a bit to the inside, I think. Yeah, now back into the outside. But yeah, definitely also deploying a lot. His DRS locks, a massive lock by Barakup there. Jana's got the move down on Marusura too, up into P. Diallo gets the move down on Max now on those hard compound of tire. Barakup now able to extend a bit his gap with Slippery Comber into 1.3 seconds. But well, that also has cost Barakup a lot of his ERS. Cockenberg also used a lot of ERS, but will also cost him a lot to Barakup. So yeah, both of them. Barakup with 30% ERS, Cockenberg with 15% ERS. So not a big difference, but still in favor of Barakup. Well, a very interesting thing that Dinos hasn't been able to overtake Safdar yet, even that Safdar has the more degraded tires. Yellow flag on sector 2, and it's what's happened there? It's Bialo. Bialo's off the track there. Looks he didn't get any damage, but he's lost time. He's lost places there. He lost plenty of time. Not really sure what happened. Well, now Dino gets the move down on Safdar. Finally forces him a bit off the track, but finally gets the move clean and done. Up into P6 and not so far behind Marusura, who's holding now with Jane on that battle for P4. And well, now at the moment Barakup has built a bit of a gap with Cockenberg, 1.8 seconds. So Barakup seems to have the faster pace at the moment, at least. ERS now is much closer than it was. 11 for Cockenberg, 24 for Barakup. Well, yeah, now very close, only 5% of difference, now almost any percent of difference, so yeah, we have to say equal amount of ERS for these two, almost actually. Joseph Besley goes into the pit lane, and Joseph Besley DNFs the race. It's going to be our third DNF of the race. Well, as I was saying, the other interesting thing is, are these tires getting to the end of the race, or they're going to be another necessary pit stop by the guys who decide to go into the medium compound of tire? Well, I think they can try to take it to the end of the race, but tire degradation is going to be very high since they're putting on lap 8. So yeah, it's going to be difficult, definitely. Well, we'll see how does it turn into at the end. 2 seconds the gap between Barakup and Slippery Cucumber. Now 1.9, but well, Cucumber isn't getting any closer to try to send an attack on Barakup yet, so well, we'll see if Cucumber finds more pace in the coming laps, or if he's just going to stay at that distance to the end of the race. Well, it's going to be very interesting. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Marusura still trying to hold with Jane, but not trying to send an attack. Both of them actually don't have used a lot of their ERS. But yeah, we're not having so much action on track. Well, now Bialo gets the move done on Atom Kev. A bit of contact there, but yeah, Bialo gets it done. Now Atom Kev retakes that place. So yeah, well, apart from this, not seeing a lot of battle on track. Marusura, they're trying to get the move down on Jane, but looks he's trying to keep his tires. We're not really sure, but doesn't seem he's trying to get the move done quickly. He's not trying to push it out and give it out to get the overtake done. He has almost full ERS, but yeah, Jane also has a lot of ERS. So well, we'll see when Marusura tries to attack more seriously. We'll see when those hard tires start to work better than the mediums, if they do. Well, yeah, probably yes, hards will at some point start working better than medium tires. Don't know when that moment will come, but yeah, definitely it will happen. Well, now Cucumber is getting closer to Barakup. He's 1.4 seconds behind, 1.5. He was 2 seconds to 1.9. Now he's reduced that gap half a second. So, well, he only needs to reduce half a second more and he will be on DRS zone. And, well, we could have battle between these two once again. Well, is Marusura gonna try to send an attack now? No, he won't. He's trying just to save energy. Yeah, tires. But yeah, for some reason not trying to attack. Dino also not sending attack on Marusura. Then we have this battle between Bialo and Atom Kev. It's also getting very interesting. We saw some very aggressive move by Bialo. Now Bialo goes down the inside. Tries to get a move down, but he misses, gonna miss his breaking point, and Atom Kev is gonna retake that place back. But now Bialo tried to send it by the inside, close to contact, but nothing happened there. And now the gap between Cockenberg and Barakov is only 1.2, so yeah, Cockenberg is getting very closer. ERS amount, Barakov has a bit more than Cockenberg. Still, now already opening the 1.4 second gap now. Yeah, Cockenberg got closer for a moment, but now it's to 1.3, so yeah, still very close between the two of them. We'll see if Cockenberg catches DRS in the next laps. In case these two are going for another stop, we'll see if Cockenberg goes for an undercut. But well, in that case, probably Barakov will try to do the opposite and stay out to the end of the race. Well, then Safdar's coming to the pit lane now. He's out in the soft component of tire. We'll see how much places he can win now. He is on P10, so he's probably going to be scoring his first points on this league. He's 4.8 seconds behind Bialo. So yeah, why not trying to overtake Bialo and Atomkev? Because, well, Atomkev from Max is a very big gap. Well, once again, Bialo sending an attack on Atomkev. He gets the move done up into P8, but Atomkev is going to try to fight back that one. DRS for Atomkev, going to go around the outside. And well, now Slippery Cockenberg finally gets DRS on Barakov. So yeah, Cockenberg finally shortened that gap, and now less than a second. Barakov goes to the inside and back to the outside, cutting a bit the slipstream there. That's perfectly allowed to do. You're allowed one move to defend, then one move back to your racing line. So yeah, Barakov doing everything good there. Bialo once again, and Safdar now gets the move down, and Atomkev spins. Atomkev spins there. Yeah, unfortunate accident there by Atomkev. He was having a great fight with Bialo. Not sure if Safdar has something to do with that. Not really sure, but well, Bialo now up into P8, going to be overtaken by Safdar most probably. Marusura getting very close into Jane. So the gap between Marusura, who is on the car component of tire, between him and Barakov is 17 seconds. So yeah, Barakov comfortably can pit and place soft and get the overtake done on him easily and retake the lead if he wants, if he thinks he's not getting to the end on those tires. That would apply for the rest of the medium runners. If they think they're not getting to the end, I think they don't have much things to worry about. Atomkev spins once again. Well, now Cockenberg is going to be on the attack for Barakov. We have a yellow flag on sector 3, and it's Atomkev most probably. He was traveling a lot. Safety car out. Safety car out. Not really sure how much this change there is. Well, now everyone's going to be close to each other now. Atomkev's into the pit lane now. Well, he's now safe because of this safety car. Does this benefit Barakov or does it not? Well, not really sure. Is someone gonna try to stay out? Atomkev DNF the race. So is someone going to try to stay out with this safety car? Everyone's going to come into the pit lane now. Barakov is coming into the pit lane. Yes, he is. Slippery Cockenberg follows. Stanley, what's he going to do? Probably going to pit also for soft tires. Yes, he will. Jane most probably gonna do the same. Marusura the same. Dino's also coming. Everyone's actually coming into the pit lane. So well, now everyone has pitted for the soft tires. For some reason Max has gone for mediums, Bialo also has gone for mediums, and Lock Machine is going to change those tires. Well, this can help Lock Machine win some places as he's going to be on the soft, and Bialo and Max are on medium combine of tires. Well, we have 10 more drivers on this race. Stales has disconnected, so he's not on this race anymore. So, well, it's going to be very interesting because, well, now we have 10 drivers on the race. Every of these drivers is going to score a point on this race at least. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to cross the finish line first. When is Cockenberg going to attack? Safety car is probably going to stay one more lap out. Well, so now we'll have 3 more laps on this race. 5 more laps, sorry. So yeah, it's going to be like a 5-lapper race. Sprint race to the end, sprint to the end. We'll see finally who will take that win. It actually may be any of these guys, probably any of the guys that doesn't have a penalty. Not sure if Cockenberg has the enough to get Baraka, but to pull away 3 seconds, but yes, it's going to be very interesting to watch the end of this Grand Prix. Who's going to win it? It's not 100% win going to be for Baraka and Cockenberg. We may see a different winner. Many things may happen on these last laps. But yeah, at the moment I think it's more probable that Baraka is going to be the winner of this race. He's always done a great job holding Cockenberg behind him. And I think he's going to do the same today. And even if he gets overtake done, Baraka is going to stick into those 3 seconds and still going to take the win, which is what he needs to keep in contention for the battle for the championship. Going to be 7 points. Well, Cockenberg has fastest lap currently, so at the moment it will be 6 points reduced to Cockenberg for championship. Which would be a 24-point gap with 3 more races remaining, which still is not impossible for Baraka to reduce. Oh, safety car is not going out on this lap. Well, it's not. Safety car is still staying out 1 more lap. Surprisingly, we're only going to have 4 laps then on this race. I wanted to have one more lap of racing, probably because of Thales Ghost, who still didn't catch with the rest of the group. But well, now that he has, we're 100% going to have safety car out on next lap. Marusura gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Well, safety car is leaving on this lap now. We're going to have 4 more laps. We'll see what can happen there. Penalties. Cockenberg has 3 seconds. Marusura 3 seconds. After 3 seconds, Dino 9 seconds. Bialdo 6 seconds. And well, that means half of the grid have time penalties. Half of the grid don't have time penalties. That will be Baraka, Stanley, Max, and Lux Machine. Okay, and Baraka relaunched the race. I think he accelerated earlier, and well, this will allow Cockenberg to have a run at his back. I think Baraka may have made a mistake just there. Now Cockenberg is very close. Yeah, Baraka definitely made a mistake, and that really is now we'll see if he can fix that mistake. He tries to send a dive. Oh, and Stanley touches Cockenberg, but nothing else happens. Minimal contact with him. Now Janis got to move down on Stanley. Stanley's lost places there. Marusura gonna get the overtake down, and the rain started to come out. We have rain, very light rain, yes, but well, still it's rain. Well, Stanley touch Cockenberg a bit from the back, but well, nothing else happened there. Now Janis got the overtake done on Stanley, but Stanley's gonna want to fight that one back, trying to send it down the inside, sends it, gets the overtake done, overtakes Janis side by side, the two of them. Who gets the better exit of the corner? It's going to be Janis, it's going to be Stanley. Marusura is also getting involved in that battle for position. Rain started to come out. Stanley sends a dive there. Janis goes, tries to keep it by the inside. He's trying to send a dive, made a bit of contact there. Marusura also trying to get involved into that battle. Stanley, Janis, this is the interesting thing now of the race, as Cockenberg can't send an attack yet on Baraka Cup. Stanley by the outside, Janis by the inside. Janis finally gets the move down, but no, Stanley keeps fighting it. Stanley keeps fighting back. They make contact. Stanley forces a bit Janis off the track. Now Marusura is going to try to send down the inside, and yes, it goes. ERS open for Marusura. But well, now that rain has started to come out, I don't think it's going to be necessary to go for intermediate tires. Definitely not, but yeah, yellow flag on sector 1, what is it? It's Safdar. I think something happened to Safdar there. Lock Machine also lost some time there. But well, finally we have a bit of rain at least. But well, it's just minimum rain, not big rain, as I would have wanted, and it's just going to last for some laps. Lock Machines get the overtake done on Safdar. Now we're up into P9. And well, Cucumber hasn't been able to send an attack on Barakov. Luz Barakov has a bit more pace than Cucumber on the rain. So yeah, I think it was a complete... Oh, and what happened there? Barakov's lost a place? No, it was... Cucumber is into the pit lane. But why is Cucumber into the pit lane? Cucumber has come for intermediate tires. Cucumber is in for intermediate tires. Stanley is also in for intermediate tires. And this could change completely the race. We could have complete craziness on the final lap. This is going to change a lot, this situation. Now Barakov, I think his only option, he's traveling a lot. He can't do anything. This is going to be a crazy. This is going to be the best end of a race in all this season. Cucumber is going to win, I think, because yeah, definitely Cucumber is going to win this race, I think, because yeah, the drivers on the slick tires can't hold the pace. Yeah, I think Cucumber is going to take the win of the race today. It's going to be very interesting on the final laps. Now, Slippery Cucumber gets the overtake done. Marius is also staying out. Barakov's also staying out. Barakov's gonna come into the pit lane now. It's going to be very interesting to watch what happens in this last lap of the race. 13 seconds, the distance between these two. Well, we'll see how Barakov can manage it. He's struggling a lot. Or maybe it won't. Maybe Barakov will still hold him to the win of this race. Well, we will see on the final lap. No, he's struggling too much. I'm not really sure how much he can hold it. Stanley is also winning places very quickly. Now Cucumber is getting the move down on Marusura 2. Slippery Cucumber is already in P2. Yeah, this is going to be the best final of a race in all the season. Barakov has to stay out. He doesn't have any other option. If he wants to win the race, if he pits, he'll definitely lose it. Cucumber is 7.4 seconds behind. 7.1 now. 6.8, 6.5, 6.2 is going to be the best finish of a race in all the season. Well, now I'm very thankful to the rain because giving us this very exciting end of the race. 5.3, 5.1, 4.8, 4.7, 4.5, 4.4, 4.2. Barakov can't keep the pace and those leak tires anymore, but it's only one more lap which remains on this race, and Cucumber has that 3-second time penalty. 1.7, it's not going to be possible for Barakov to hold into this win. Slippery Cucumber is going to overtake Barakov at any moment now. And now his only job is pull away 3 seconds. And he will win this race. Barakov spins there. Barakov very close to lose the car. 1 second behind 1.2. Cucumber get the move done. Now he only has to pull away 2 more seconds to the end of the lap. Have that sector with a lot of corners. 1.4, 1.7. 2.4, 2.7, and yes, it's done for Slippery Cucumber. Slippery Cucumber is going to win this race, and Barakov has made the worst mistake he could have done in all the season. Stay out on those leak tires, and it's going to cost him big. It's going to cost him the win today. It's Slippery Cucumber on board with him into the last corners. Slippery Cucumber is going to take the win today. At USA, Slippery Cucumber wins the United States Grand Prix, and now the battle is between Stanley and Barakov for P2. Can Stanley get the podium out of the corner? It's going to be close, Stanley misses it by how much? Stanley misses P2 by, not really sure how much, but yeah, his last podium there. Stanley loses podium by not really sure how much, but well, it's going to be podium for Slippery Cucumber, Barakov, and Stanley. craziness on that final part of the race. Complete chaos. Cucumber wins a chaotic finish of a race. Definitely the best end of a race in all the season. It was extremely exciting end of this race. Cucumber wins. Yeah, definitely Baraka made a very big mistake of not pitting for intermediate tires. But yeah, well, this game many times doesn't call you. Your engineer calls you late when you have already passed the pit lane. That's pretty normal in this game. Maybe that's the reason why Baraka didn't came into the pit lane. Yeah, but well, yeah, it was very unfortunate. But this rain gave us the best end of a race in all the season. And it's Cucumber who's going to win today at USA. Well, that's a race. Definitely the best finish of a race in all the season we've had today. Cucumber wins. Baraka managed to hold into P2. Stanley takes P3. Well, we're a bit late, but well, we are going to go with the Canadian national anthem for our winner, Slippery Cucumber. Sixth win of the season for him on the United States today. Okay, so that was it for today. We're going to go with the interviews in just some moments.